Welcome back to Mr. Brent's Gaming. Today we're going to be mainly just kind of capping out our professions here. I do have a number of copper I need to go ahead and smelt into bars. I didn't want to do this in a main video, so in today's video I kind of just wanted to focus on kind of setting up for the next levels. Last night we started at level 27. We worked our way up to level 30. Very nice. So we are about a bar into level 31, and we'll go quickly over our professions, our talent points, and our gear, but I will be mainly focusing and just kind of staying in Stormwind, kind of capping out some of our skills, and I won't be playing too long right now because we just did finish lunch, and we're just kind of taking a quick break. So, kind of going over talent points, we are leveling as Beast Mastery. We have 5 out of 5 points in Improved Aspect of the Hawk. We then went 2 points into the Improved Revive Pet. This allows less downtime, less mana consumption needed to revive Pet, and he comes back with just more life. 3 points in Thick Hide, increasing your armor, decreases your pet's physical damage that he takes. Then we went 1 point into Bestial Swiftness. This allowed our pet to kind of have like a pre-dash prior to level 31, 32, where we'll get our cat and Stranglethorn. Then I went 2 points into Pathfinding, having a nearly 40% run speed, just 20% below mount speed, is a huge boost to anyone below level. What level? Jeez, level 40 when you get your mount. So right now I just went and kind of I'm going to be taking a whole bunch of this stuff out. I don't really need some flowers. I'll probably end up selling that. I like to keep these wands because during the Burning Crusade, they generally are used for other stuff. I'm actually just going to be smelting and throw in some of this stuff. I'm not going to be leveling engineering at the moment. And then I'll throw this stuff in the auction house afterwards. And some silver ore. We might be able to smelt that. Elemental water. Can't carry anymore. I'm going to go ahead and place some, actually we can do this, and we should have some room somewhere we can kind of move some of these items around. Core stone, there we go, and throw that in there, and go. Okay, we're going to visit the auction house very quickly just to kind of refresh our auctioneer. That way we can kind of see what the current prices are of items. So this copper ore, it says that the last time I had checked it, the baseline price was roughly 1 gold 65 per ore. I think that's very incorrect. So let's go check it out. Copper ore goes for roughly 2 silver 66. So 1 copper ore goes for 266, whereas if we look at a bar, it's 280. So it's still not bad. If you were to buy a stack of copper, it would cost you roughly 56 cents, so the price has gone down dramatically on these. So it was the other day where I was selling a stack of copper bar for over a gold. Let's see, I'm trying to get the cheap price again here. That one. So now you can buy a full stack of copper bar for 56 cents. So the prices have definitely came down. I'm going to go ahead and look up iron bar. These go for roughly 45 silver. I do need iron bar. I'm in the next phase now. So where I need to start leveling, I just kind of need to go into heavy blasting powder. But I don't know if I'll be doing much of that today. I just want to kind of smelt some of the iron, some of the other bars, and then kind of throw them in the auction house. There is a quest. I can turn it over here. Yep, it's upstairs. We'll go ahead and turn this quest in quickly since we're here. And then we're going to make our way back and smelt. Turn that quest in. Oh, got another quest to go to the wetlands. So looks like we will be taking off to the wetlands here shortly. We do have some mail. I wonder if anything's sold. We trained quite a bit yesterday. We trained our 28 skills, our 30 skills. So there's some of the tin. You can see the tin didn't sell for very much. 5 bars of tin sold for barely 4 silver. So I don't know if that was much of a return there. But we're going to go ahead and make our way back to the smelter. And Man, I kind of want to put some of the stuff that I'm not going to need in the auction house. I'm going to get rid of these apples because, whoops, my bad. They're not going to be useful. The wool cloth, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can put that in the auction house. Each wool cloth goes for roughly a little over a silver. That means each stack of these will go for roughly, that's not right. They were going for a stack of 20 there, roughly 32 silver. But here we can kind of see 13 goes for 14.30. I think it's going off this 51 cent stuff. 51 copper. So 110. Okay, so what we can do is put 1 and we'll put 108. And then we could increase this to 20 and it'll kind of give us the correct. And we'll put 5 stacks for 20. Air, you don't have that many. 5 stacks of 20. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 4 stacks of 20. And then I'll put a 5 stacks of 1. And we'll go ahead and see if we can get rid of some of these lesser mana potions. They go for roughly almost 2 silver a piece. So we'll still a sack there. And I think that's okay for now. Actually, I want to check one more thing. The silk bandage. These should be a manual for the heavy silk. Oh, that's very cheap. Okay, so I need that one. So it goes for 73 silver. We'll buy that. And now we're kind of getting our first aid up as well. So we're just kind of focusing on some of our main things. I do like first aid. It helps with a lot of downtime with the pet. Instead of having to heal the pet with our mana, we can just use bandages to kind of heal them. So we need to get first aid to 180. This shouldn't be a problem with the number of silk bandages that we can create. So I'm going to go ahead and begin smelting a lot of my copper and silver, copper, tin, bronze. I don't want to smelt all the bronze because it doesn't go for very much. So the copper in the auction house, it was going for, let's see, was it going for 5 silver? It looks like, yeah. The prospect value was going for roughly 5 silver. And the bars were going for, see, that's not correct down there. Because I remember the copper bars were going for pricing 259, 246, 246. Huh. I don't know. The add-on seems to be wrong quite a bit, so I'm not gonna. I know that it goes for more once it's a bar, so I'm just gonna turn all these things into bars. Nobody can use it as ore anyways, so anything that isn't a bar just needs to be used. And this whole little process, this is why I didn't want to make it into a leveling video. The point of this video is not to be a leveling video. So we'll kind of go over the remainder of our spec. Say hello, Discord, free 5, so all that fun stuff. So let's go over the current spec. So we were at pathfinding. This just increases your speed by a lot, especially pre-level 40. And then after level 40, what if you don't have a mount at 40? Pathfinding just continues to increase your speed, especially for those initiate, like running between mobs and such. And then we went 5 points into Unleash Fury. Didn't even worry about the 4th tier. We completely maxed this one out because this gives you a straight 4% damage for your pet per talent point. Then we started to go into Ferocity. We got 2 points into Ferocity before level 30. And then our 30 point went straight into Intimidation. I am going to have to adjust my bars here in the future. Probably do that now since we have some time. Let's go ahead and open up our bar system and button lock. Which one was it? This one. Okay, so we can kind of see where our bars are currently set. So we are using our 1. We're not using our 2 bar, so that we can enable that. I might have to adjust some of these bars around. So 1, 3 is over there, 4 is over there, 5 is down at the bottom, and then 6. And we don't have 7 up, so we'll probably enable 7 as well. And I'm going to go ahead and probably rearrange these a little bit. That way it's easier for me to kind of remember where they go. I got to adjust all the padding the same too. So the padding is normally at 6 on these, so I'm going to baseline the 6 padding. Whoops. Okay. So we'll go ahead and put that right there. That one on the bottom looks a little bit bigger. I wonder why it's... that's okay. They even have the same method there. So we're going to go ahead and move the items from 6 to 2. And yeah, I'm going to be rearranging this just a little bit here. Let's close that and lock for now. Move some of our items down, or our skills. And then bring up this again. Let's start our 10. I guess we're not going to be making bronze. That's, and 3 is over there. I'm going to go ahead and change 3 to come over here. So 3, and we're going to have 4 and 5 over here. So 4 and 5, where's my 4 and 5? 5 bar is 1, 2, 3, 5 is right here. Turn this one sideways. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and lock everything in place right now. We're going to go ahead and we'll make, what do we need for this? 80, so we need 30 bandages. We're going to go ahead and create some 30 of these real quick while we're continuing to work on our bar system here. And I'm going to go ahead and chain 6 and 7 just a little bit, the way I normally like to have these kind of set up. And let's go ahead and fix the way that these are all set up on our bars. So I'm going to go ahead and move these to the right. That goes there. That goes there. And these ones go down here. Like that. Okay, I think that is the way I like. Oh, yeah, that's fine. And then we are making some of these bandages, which we'll put here for now. We'll probably end up vending them anyways once we get to 180. And then we'll go into our heavy silk. Well, we need a little bit more. Let's make another 10. Hopefully that takes us up to 180 skill, where we need the heavy silk bandage. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and move these up here. Let's see, where is... okay, there's this bar, and there's this one. So I'm going to go ahead and just put something here for now. I target something, we'll put this right there. Yeah, these are going to be a little wonky. I'll have to adjust these. But put them in the middle. We need one more silk cloth to get to that 180 first aid, maybe two. There we go. Now we can train this book. We can go heavy silk. We can make 10 of these, which will be our primary bandage from now on. And this will heal 640 damage, which is almost all of our life. So these will be very nice. And then I think we need to get to 210 with the heavy silk bandage before we can get the quest unlocked all the way to 300. And that, I think that all takes place in Irathi Highlands. So by the time we get to Irathi Highlands, I think we'll be completely fine. Let's see, let's go ahead and vendor some of our old bandages that we don't need anymore. Probably over here. And
can I help you?
Heck yeah, you can help me. Let's see, I just need to vendor some stuff. Oh, supplies. Okay, let's get rid of the old. These heal for 400, these heal for 640. We'll get rid of these. They sell for 40 silver a stack. Very nice. And scroll down, make our heavy blasting powder. We could pull up the engineer guide. We were using this kind of power level for engineering. We are at, we'll say 135. So at 135 should be down here. We can go up to the 145 all with heavy blasting powder. So level up to 145, and then we need the big bronze bomb. So we can go here and we can go train the heavy bronze bomb if I don't have it already. So I think I have to get the 145 before it unlocks. Let's take a look. The heavy. It said, oh, big bronze bomb. Big bronze bomb. This one right here. So I need to get to 140 before this one becomes unlocked. So I just need to get a little bit more ore. We'll keep these silver contacts. I guess we should have kept some of the wool cloth. We do need some bronze bars. So all of this stuff will be able to be used. So I'm going to end up putting the iron back in there, the heavy blasting powder. Now we will need the tin and some of the copper. Looks like we'll need to make some bronze bars. So I'm actually just going to keep some of the copper bars that we've made because we will need to use that. So I won't be putting any more in the auction house for the time being. Actually, I don't know how many. We need 15 bronze bars. Let's see, when's the last time we stopped using bronze bars? It looks like we can begin using fireworks at level to 165. The core needs gold bars. Iron bar, iron bar. Okay, so really we only need 15 bronze bars. Let's go ahead and smelt ourselves 15 of these. So really just 8. 8 makes 16. And then we could use these for... Actually, I don't know. I think we have some already. Oh, no, we don't. Okay, so we'll just make these. Anything extra besides the bronze bars, we'll go ahead and auction house all of that other stuff. So we can get to 145 making heavy blasting powder, which is located... Oh, it says level up to 145 with it, but it's already pretty gray. Or green. I guess you could just... I mean, it's going to be really easy to get all that heavy stone, so maybe that's why it says it. So every time we mine iron, we're going to get some of that. So it's going to be really easy. Just kind of use it all. Plus, we need it for material. So I think that's pretty much it as far as what we're going to be doing. I don't think we needed any more linen, did we? Let's go look at the... Oh, no, we needed wool in the next one, too. So that's fine. And we covered our talents. Our gear pretty much remains the same. I am going to be going to a quest over in the wetlands. My next leveling area is going to be wetlands, so we can kind of put in our little journal here somewhere. It was with the cow. Where's our cow? We completed all this. The next area is wetlands. There's a really good quest out there that I have, but I need to complete it all the way. It's called Almar's Revenge. At the very end of this 3-part quest, you get a level 29 bow, which is very nice. So let's go ahead. We're going to keep the 16 bronze spires that we need for the bombs, and it also needs 10 heavy blasting powder, 5 silver contact.
Good day to you.
So let's go ahead and keep 5 silver contact. Any other times I need silver contract? Let's go look up silver. Whoop. Contract. And that looks like it's a lot. Oh no, it's needed later on at 195 for the big bombs. Okay, so we'll probably keep this stuff around. We need 5 more. So I think we'll keep 10 of these around. And we can auction the rest. And this can all be profit now. Let's see, we need mithril after iron. And yeah, everything else is all steel beyond here. We need iron and steel. Okay, so this all becomes now profit bronze bars. We already have our bronze bars, which is right here. We need that. And heavy blasting powder, 15 bronze bars, and 5 silver contacts. So that's all we need there. All we need, the rest is, see if I can make anything here with anything. That kind of gives me some skills up, and I just kind of use it. I don't know if which one's worth more. I guess I could have checked that on the auction house, but oh well. Too late now, and that's it. Okay, these are all the things that we need in our thing. So everything else is going to the auction house now. Hopefully everything else will sell. And then that'll kind of complete the video. I'll go get some more arrows, my level 25 arrows. I think I get wicked arrows at 35, so I think we'll refill all of our supply, and then I'll just kind of wait a bit. So they go for 280 a stack, it's 56 cents a piece. That's not too bad. So 280, I'm gonna go ahead, put them in here at 278, and then make this 20, and then bump this up. Looks like we have 3 stacks. And we had 2 single bars. And we'll go ahead and do the, oh, we need iron bar, we need that. Get rid of the quartz stone, they go for 15 silver a piece. Oh, yeah, right there, 15.99. We'll go ahead and put 2 of these, 15.89. And then we will go ahead, and we need the heavy blasting powder, right? Yeah, heavy blasting powder is what we need, so we'll keep this as well. I don't know if we can vendor this. I think I'll put it in the bank just in case. I don't think I'll need it. We'll keep these. We'll get rid of this. Elemental water, a whopping 12 silver, 12.90. So we can list it for 12.87. And that's soulbound, we'll vendor that. This we can go ahead and put in the auction house. 107 a piece, it's actually pretty nice. What? This says that 1 goes for 107. So 1, why is this displaying this way? Maybe because the copper, I'm not sure. Yeah, but right off the bat I can see that these go for 107 a piece. So I reduce this to 1 there, and then set 2 stacks of 5, and then a single stack of 1. And we can go 10 bar. We'll get rid of our 10. We don't need any more of this. This goes for copper, like 80 copper per piece. So 1 piece, I don't know why. See, it's listed really incorrectly for you. It goes for 80 copper, a 10 piece. 80 copper, a 10. Oh, that's because it's a stack of 20. So let's go look at 1. See, 1 is going for 1 silver 72, but here it's going for 80. So I'm going to go ahead and reduce that to 78 and turn it into a stack of 20. And now it's going to go ahead and do this. We'll go 2 stacks of that for 20, and then 3 stacks for 2. 3 stacks of 2. And we'll vendor this. These potions have actually saved my life. We'll keep those. See if we can get anything for this. 69 copper a piece. I'll better just using it myself. Silver contact. This stuff goes. See how much one vendor's for. 25 copper. Basically what you can buy it for in the auction house. Somebody really... I don't know. I think it might just be worth it. Just kind of keep it and see if later on it changes into something higher. It's really not worth sticking in the auction house. You can see here, if you go to auctions and try and put this in the auction house, it costs a silver for the deposit, which is basically what you're going to sell all these for. If you sell a stack of 20, you're going to get a little bit less than a silver. So, yeah, I'm just going to vendor it. And, yeah, well, maybe we'll just keep it for later. I'll keep it. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this flour.
Well met.
Sell the flour. Now we'll sell this too. 5 silver, man.
Go with honor.
Okay, apple ball. We need some apples. Okay, we're pretty much set now. We're gonna go talk to the bower, put some stuff in the auction, in the bank, and then we should be good to go. I'm gonna go check bows real quick since we're here. So the jagged arrow is level 40, so we are 10 levels away. So actually, we may end up just needing to refill our arrows eventually, but that's fine. We have a lot of arrows. We have a very nice quiver. And okay, I'm gonna go check the auction house really quick for a bow, see if it's over that 12 damage, because there is a quest that gives me a nice 12.01 damage bow. So let's go click on weapons, bows, and we'll go 28 and above, 335. Let's go for 64 silver. Oh wow, nice. Yeah, I don't want this. I don't want the fast ones. They just burn through ammo. I might get a really cheap 64 damage, or 64. So this is 64 cents for 14. $29. Well, that's way too expensive for that. I mean, it's a nice gun, but it's not worth 8x. These other little ones. And the only other thing would be like a crossbow, but I don't think there's any crossbows pre-level 58. Oh, we have a swift crossbow. Wow, did not know that. But, okay, the bow won. So I am going to go ahead and buy a bow, a 14 bow, and get the scope. Let's go ahead and, we could make a scope, but generally, these scopes are fairly cheap. Wow, okay. Someone's really trying to mark these up. +2. Standard is +2. Consumables, where they would fall in there, I'm pretty sure. Trade goods? Okay. So we have a deadly scope in there. Oh, that's not the one we want. Standard scope is +2. It sells for 2. And we have a crude, which is +1 for like 5 times it, almost. So we just go for a standard here. How much is it? What can we make it? Because we can make our own standard scope. It just costs a bronze 2, which we have in the bank, and a moss agate. Moss. Oh, 20 silver. It costs 20 silver for the moss agate. Or we just buy it right here for 9. Half the price. Don't even have to craft it ourselves. See? There we go. Sometimes it's just cheaper just to buy the product wholesale instead of trying to craft it yourself and making a mess at your house. Just like in real life. Bam. Equip that. And okay. And there we are. We can go ahead and vendor our beauty.
Need help? Safe travel.
Where's my bow? What's it look like? Come on, bring it out. Nice little red bow.
How are you?
Okay, pretty good. Throw this in here. Throw this in there and this. Oh, we could try and bend it, auction house that as well. Oh, we had some more tin ore, whatever.
See you later.
I'm going to just throw these in the auction house and then I'll be done. So that is basically all I wanted to cover in the video. We did level up our first aid from the 120s to now 180. We got 2 new bandages. We have the silk bandage, and we blew through the silk bandage and we went to the heavy silk. And I don't think we leveled our engineering at all this video. Yeah, we did. We did level it just a little bit. We made some of the heavy blasting powder. Look at this. You can vendor this for almost the same price. And so look at this one. This is what makes it kind of terrible. So one of these isn't too bad. This vendors for 2 silver. This goes for 7 silver 50. So it might make sense. They just put, wait, 750, 750. So it might make sense to put 2 of these for 739. Make it look like it's a discount. We'll see if it just kind of sells. I'll just vendor those. We have more in the bank, and they probably won't sell very much. And that is it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy the video, definitely let me know in the comment section below. Let's see here, monkey. I think that should be what we want, monkey. Ooh, they have some head pieces. Leather, head. Very nice gear there. Leather waist. Here I am spending gold. I don't really want to. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good. As long as I upgraded my weapon, that is the main thing. We have a very nice weapon now. 14.3 damage per second. That's a nice 4% 4 damage increase from our 10, I think it was, or 11.
Hello.
Plus we enchanted it with the scope. I am not going to end up selling those. Okay, that is basically it for today's video. Thank you all for tuning in. If you guys did enjoy the video, definitely hit the subscribe button. If you have any comments or questions, drop them into the comment section below. I will be streaming a bit more later on today. But for now, I just wanted to hop on and, I don't know, kind of do that. I thought about taking the flight path to Ironforge because our next thing here is there's no more quests that we need in here until the 30s, like the higher 30s. We're gonna go start doing Stranglethorn. And this was going to Westfall. Marlon's request, I forgot what that was. Noble Brew just sounds like an alcoholic. The color of blood. Nobergerland. Yeah. There's nothing amazing that I really need to do here, so I'll probably end up... I think I already trained my level 30 skills, but since we're here, we'll go look really quickly. And just look, I'm pretty sure I trained my level 30 abilities already. Yeah, I don't need any of that. Jump into here. We're going to go ahead and take the tram up to Ironforge, and we will be logging out there. So that is what we're going to be doing. And we're basically all set. We took care of our professions. We took care of our auction house, putting it up in the auction house. We basically set everything up for our next move, which is questing in wetlands. And then once we've quested in the wetlands, here we can see a number of quests here in the wetlands. What is that? Oh, way back in Ashenvale. Yeah, I don't know if we'll go back in the Ashenvale before we go in Stranglethorn. It might make a little sense to kind of do that. We can see we've kind of out-leveled these. No, not out-leveled them, but we're now at the correct level where we should be good to do them. So, what in the world? How do you get over there? I didn't know there was 2 tracks. See if I can make it. Should be able to make it. No, 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 no. Oh, dang it. Now how do I get out of here? Man. See, I should have just gone on there. Huh. Here we go on the front one here. And feed our pets some apples. That's all free food right there.
Greetings.
I wish to make a purchase. Deep Run Cat Kebab. Wow, that doesn't sound good at all. So is there only one tram that comes? Oh no, here it comes. There we are. Jumping on the radio. Do, 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 do. Oh yeah. We gotta redo our macros because we changed our key bindings. We changed the positions of our stuff. And let's hit escape. Click. Dang it. This one. Key bindings. We need the roll back, roll forward, right click, roll down, roll up, side. And I'll probably move these to be more easily accessible. That's fine right there where it's at. We probably don't need... I need to keybind those into a single button. We need our pet level 30 before we can give him that. Oh, we can give him... Oh, he needs level 30 before we can give him growl. Okay. And... there we go. That was pretty quick. Yeah, I gotta rearrange my keybinds a little bit here. Oh, we got a quest we can turn in right here immediately. That's very nice. Thought there was another quest here in Ironforge that we needed to do as well, but we can get our engineering. What the heck?
Making a special purchase?
My, you're a doll. Making a special purchase?
I already have that ability.
Very well then.
Oh, this guy. There we go. That's what we need. Let's see, anything else? Reclaiming business in Deslands. We're not going to be going to Deslands. Quest over there, the Brass Bolt Brothers. Nope, nothing else really here. Yeah, we're going to be going questing in wetlands. From wetlands, we're going to be going maybe to Ashenvale. And then from Ashenvale, once we complete all those, we will be going to, what's this area? Hillsbrad Foothills. Once we arrive in Hillsbrad Foothills, we'll kind of complete all of our quests here. Looks like a lot of level 33, 34 stuff. And then we'll move into Irathi Highlands. I'm not sure if Irathi is prior. It looks like maybe 20 through 30. Hillsbrad, Irathi. They will probably do Ashenvale, finish up our quest, go over into Hillsbrad Foothills, continue on down, maybe into Irathi Highlands, and then what's this zone on the right over there? Yeah, there's like a whole thing. Oh, wetlands? Huh, doesn't show us. Like this zone on the backside. There's something over there. Didn't see it. And then we're going to maybe go down in Stranglethorn. Stranglethorn will give us the best experience, I think, per hour if we're not PvPing. That place is going to be a bit of a war zone in the level 30s and 40s. We spent a lot of our time in Stranglethorn. It's a huge zone, having quests from level 30s all the way up to level 40s down at the bottom. And there's a lot of pirate quests that require to be around level 40, and some elite quests along the side, some nagas, and some ogres, such, and elite kill raptors, panther, lions, and such. So there's a lot of stuff that goes on here, and then some elite quests over in the water area as well. So this is a huge zone in Stranglethorn. If I can get through my level 40s, then we should be pretty straight. I'm not sure where to go in our 40s, but I'm sure as we level and continue on our way, we'll kind of get some hint of where to go in our level 40s. Looks like Hinterlands is, I think, where I went to. No, I went to Denaris. Denaris in our 40s. I started off in Denaris and went from Denaris up into Hinterlands afterwards. And then after the Hinterlands, I forgot where I went. Maybe, actually, I started recording it then. I think I went to Paralis or Badlands, somewhere in there. So there's quite a bit of stuff going on. And see, is there another quest? Yep, there's another quest over there. We can do that one as well. But that is it for today's video. Looks like I can do defeat some dude attacking. What?
You need something?
The diplomat failed. Missing diplomat. Oh.
Good day to you.
Subdue to poke. Tar, tap. Oh, he's over there. How do you subdue him? Oh. Oh, Crispy Bacon's gonna die here. Crispy. Stay alive, Crispy. Ah, there we go. My Crispy Bacon, he's poisoned. And now we can use our very first bandage on him. Oh, what the heck. He didn't have the debuff. What? Okay, turn this quest in. I like the armor. Look at this red armor that's paladins in.
Safe travels.
Safe travels.
Here. Have a good one.
More quest. Even more quest.
See you later.
There's a quest right over here somewhere, maybe on the island. Looks like it's on the island. Full of murlocs. Oh, the waterlogged chest. Why? Oh, you guys are your range. So our pet may not be able to hold much aggro until we level our pet to level 30. We can see here that he charged in and was not able to hold the aggro on this guy. Target not a line of sight. Oh, you can hit him from here. Nice, there we go. Very easy quest there. Turn this in, accept the new one. Loot the body. And skedazzle. Oh! There's something else over here we have to get. Off these murlocs, but we're not going to do it right now. I need to jet for a bit. Told the wifey I was only going to hop on for a bit, so I'm going to go ahead and grab this quest over here. That way I'm just kind of ready
Well met. Farewell.
and be off. I'm going to go log out in the inn, get some of that lovely quested experience, or rested experience. And this one has me going way up there, which is, I think, maybe we need to go that way anyways for a Torn Mill. So maybe we actually go through the Arathi Highland first. Seems like it. I didn't know that I thought Hillsbrad came prior, but maybe not. Sure, I'll do whatever you need, man. Hooking it up. There's another quest here from Target Vals. So this guy here with the skull on his head has another quest for me. Let's go check the roof. He might be up on the roof. I don't see a skull anywhere. Well, there he is, skull. But he doesn't have a quest for me. The quest requires 28, which I already am. Report to Captain Stoutfist. So maybe I have to complete some quests. Maybe it's some part of some chain that I haven't completed yet. And it's not accessible yet. So that is it for today's video. I know I kept prolonging everything, but I just want to kind of get things done. So we've already gone over our gear. We've increased our stats and our professions. And I'm going to go ahead and make this my inn so I'm not hurting back to Darkshire any longer. And that is basically all we're going to be doing in today's video. If you guys did enjoy this video, definitely hit the thumbs up button below. Subscribe to the channel. I'll be trying to do some more premeditated live streams. I'll be doing some other videos kind of going over leveling fun and all the other jazz. Hey, a quest. That didn't show up on my quest over. Ah, I'm on fire. Okay. Alright guys, I shall catch you later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.